Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm filling in for Jhouse, and today we're going to dig deep into the fascinating and sometimes concerning world of public relations or PR strategies. We'll be exploring how these strategies can shape public perception and even obscure the truth. It's essential for all of us to understand what's happening behind the scenes, especially in a world where information is constantly being manipulated. PR tactics are designed to minimize damage, but sometimes they can be taken to extremes. In their quest to protect a brand or individual's reputation, some PR teams may resort to misleading narratives or even outright deception. This can ultimately backfire, as audiences are becoming increasingly astute and skeptical of the information presented to them. When the truth emerges, it can lead to even greater backlash and loss of trust. It's essential for both PR professionals and the public to recognize the fine line between strategic communication and manipulation, as maintaining credibility in a world filled with competing narratives is crucial for long-term success. PR representatives typically have two main goals: reputation management and crisis management. They utilize various forms of media to build, maintain, and manage their clients' reputations, ensuring that their image remains positive in the eyes of the public. When a crisis hits, whether it's an internal scandal or external criticism, PR specialists jump into action with strategies designed to address the situation head-on. Their mission? To uphold the integrity of the organization while navigating the waters of intense media scrutiny. And how do they achieve these goals? One key method is by controlling the narrative. By carefully crafting the story and managing the communication channels, they can shape public perception and steer conversations in a more favorable direction. But, as we've seen, this approach can blur the lines between honesty and manipulation, leading us to question whether we're truly hearing the facts. Let's kick things off by discussing the significance of controlling the narrative. In our fast-paced media landscape, how information is presented can heavily sway public perception. It's vital for us to understand who's behind the story and to seek out the full context before we take anything at face value. I'll share a clip featuring an Illinois senator discussing the responsibilities of a mayor when it comes to property taxes. You might be surprised to learn that while many in the community thought Mayor Tiffany Henyard was the one raising property taxes, it was actually the Dolton trustees who made that decision. This just goes to show why it's so important to be aware of the narratives we consume. Next up, let's talk about the lengths people go to in order to protect their own reputations. Unfortunately, it's not uncommon for individuals in leadership positions to mislead the public or downplay issues in an effort to avoid scrutiny. I'll highlight an eye-opening example involving a senior trustee who repeatedly claimed there was a surplus in the village's budget, even after being corrected multiple times. This kind of misleading information can really cloud how residents view their leadership. We need to think critically about these claims and consider the implications behind them. Finally, we're going to unpack what manipulation tactics actually look like. These can range from selectively presenting information to straight-up misinformation. Understanding why some folks resort to these tactics can empower us as consumers of information. I'll share a clip discussing the looming issues in Dolton prior to Mayor Henyard's administration, prompting us to reflect on how narratives can be spun to serve certain agendas. PR tactics can sometimes cloud our understanding of reality. Remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I can't wait to hear what you think about these tactics and their impact on our perceptions. Make the background music none.